Keep it out of the black and in the red. You do get a winner if we get 2 in the bed.
We'll see if that's really upset Kevin with these first 3 darts.
But you know, I can remember somebody else getting 2 double tops to win a very important championship here, and nobody complained that night, Rod.
No, I certainly didn't. That was, I think that will always be in my mind, that 125. But James Wade 66. Can be a little bit of the extrovert, Dave, and I like to see it in the young players that are coming through.
99.
Of course, conversely, that kind of incident might just fire up Kevin Painter. It might work in reverse for Wade.
Yeah, well, certainly that can happen, but I can remember a certain Mr. Painter in the World Professional Finals against Phil Taylor, taken out 120 double top to win a set. And, you know, he took 57. Taylor all the way that day.
And Painter has work to do here if he's going to hang on to his throw.
44.
It's certainly upset Painter's rhythm. He's, you thought it might have fired him up, but it hasn't. And Wade now just looking for a ton. Got a switch. May go 25 here to leave the 130, 57. But he's not even hit that.
Well, what's he left? 138, still a finish. Painter could do with a ton 40.
123. James Unikar, 138.
Big finish. Should go back to 20s now.
43.
Well, again, Kevin Painter missed the big number with his 3rd dart, which leaves him on 93, so he'll only get a... Well, he's getting a dart at double 18. Just inside that, kiss off the barrel.
57.
I won't be happy with that at all. He's let Wade in.
95.
So which way will he go? Maybe the bull. 20 to leave the bull. Yeah, well, he can well afford to smile, but that was a bad miss. Might not make an overall impression 33. On the final result, but Painter's back in. He's had 2 darts at double 18. He's got 3 now to reduce the deficit. Time running out.
Game 7, the 13th flag. Kevin Painter. 14th flag, and it's James to throw. Game on.
Having to scratch a bit to retain the throw. Wade with the darts here. He's got a couple of breaks. Lots of room left of the bed. God, can he get another 6 darts in there, Rod?
Yeah, they're all brilliant 180s, but look how close they were. You've got to fit them all in a polo mint.
And we will remind 65. You that this young man has twice in recent times hit a 9-dart finish, and he might be just on one here. Naturally, that ended that thought.
Yeah, I see him do the 9-darter in Hailing Island in a tour event, and he went on and lost the match, and sometimes that does happen because you're so overwrought about hitting the 9.
.41.
You see, this is the way, the pattern of the match is that Painter is scratching to win his legs with the throw, and yet Wade has dominated his legs with the throw, although this is useful from Kevin Painter. Keeps him right in. I think that's the first one he's had it is.
121.
Kevin saluting the crowd there, trying to wind James up. Double 18 for 9-5.
Oh, what a finish that is. What a finish. And that's, if Painter was trying to wind him up, that was the perfect reply.
Yeah, the perfect reply is the words as well, Dave. When someone does that and then you return it, you've kicked it straight back in their face.
84. $140.
9-5 then, and if Kevin Painter is to break this sequence of never going beyond the
40.
second round here, he has got to find some flair and he's got to find some form, and he clearly is a little unhappy with perspiration. Not for the first time this week. We've seen players struggling, but he doesn't seem to have, as you were saying, a sweatband.
92.
Really makes you wonder, Rod, when I know it's uncomfortable up there on stage, he really is slowing it down, isn't he? How those guys at Wimbledon tennis can play for 4 hours on an open court in temperatures of 100. When you compare that.
85.
But they wear sweatbands.
Well, that's right, Dave, and there are a few players, you know, you see Mardle earlier on wear one, Dennis Priestley. You know, it just takes the sweat, you know, off the brow, and stops it going in the eyes. As we see with Dennis Smith last night, who I have to say to all his fans, he's okay. He's had a good night's sleep, and he's at home having a rest.
$100. Kevin, you require 97.
So Painter to retain the throw, but that won't worry James Wade over much, because if he just holds his legs with the throw, and he's been doing so quite comfortably,
87.
he will prevail.
Well, Kevin again, a royal smile, but he's got 5-5 when he comes back, but if Wade can put the pressure on, the ton is going 25,
61.
which, you know,
Kevin,
can't
you
understand
require
that, because a
10.
treble 20 would have really put the pressure on.
Double two.
8.
Oh, he's up in the madhouse.
James, you require
Doesn't really want to be there.
127.
127, James Wade. Treble 20, the first target. Treble 19 will leave the ball. It is not in there, but it's close. 88 now going.
57.
Well, Painter has
Kevin,
got to
you
really hit
require
this.
2.
He's had 4 darts at a double here to save the leg.
Well, that's a perfect guide,
James,
and that's a perfect second dart. If you're going to miss it with the first dart, it's got to be just above and set upright.